Lieutenant Dan here with a spoiler alert. This episode reveals specifics of the late-game story of No Man's Sky. If you're not ready for that, turn back now! But I hope you keep watching. Artemis, what's wrong? My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I must tell Apollo what I've seen. Artemis is dead? Who the heck are you? What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? We require a mind arc, a receptacle for their soul. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Reward? You actually want me to take your freighter? This is awesome. Here we go, it's all coming together. Mind Arc. Use Mind Arc. This Artemis Echo is in pain. You must choose. Upload them to machine to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. What would I want Artemis to do for me? I think I know what I have to do. Artemis Echo has been disconnected, freed from a cruel life. You have done well, traveler. Your guilt, it is a sacrifice for the one you called friend. Go on without regrets. Oh, Apollo. Are you receiving? Yep, I hear you, buddy. The holo terminus is showing available again. Your signals thought you were gone. It is a relief to hear Apollo again. It feels like we have not spoken in a long time. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, a vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. You saw it? You met the Atlas? The Gek, the Korvax, they worship it as a god. I never thought it was real, never thought... Are you alright? I can't imagine what you've gone through. Well, there's only one god, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that. I tell Apollo of the things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if we were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me. I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you. And I think there's something in what you've just said. The Korvax pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. We'll be rich before you know it. Oh, Apollo, this is so much bigger than money now. I suggest we have bigger things to worry about. The Atlas felt hostile, inexplicable in his motives and purpose, not to mention all that has happened since. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with the mysterious traveler Null. I suggest there's more going on here than an opportunity to earn units. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I made fun of them, but that was easy. They cared, they believed, and Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know how you felt about her. What happened to them? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. Well, you can't. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore them to a form of life. Apollo is initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explain that I could not do it. It would not have been a life, just an empty existence within the simulation. Do you think that was the right thing to do? You did the right thing. You tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, know that you are a good friend. I have to go through the portal and join you. That much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Yeah, well, I don't even know where I am. Find a monolith. Search for patterns in the data. These things are machines. We simply need to understand their code. One monolith coming up. Man, I still don't feel like myself yet.
I think this adventure will be good for you. Help you take your mind off things.
Maybe I'll just sleep here until morning. Alright, it's a new day. Time to find a portal and meet up with Apollo. It'll be nice to finally meet him in person.
That's the spirit.
Visitation of Itnua. Anomaly. 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 I see the stone of the monolith. It's immovable muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray, a crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Locate a portal. Oh, that was easy. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Fantastic. Let's go tell Apollo the good news. I've got a good feeling about today. Never stumbled upon one of these on another planet. They're huge. Alright, let's turn this bad boy on. Oh, that's different. So we got the glyphs. Oh, I need to power the glyphs? Each glyph? Oh boy. Okay, looks like I have everything except copper. Copper, where's the copper? No copper. Gotta go find some copper. Where's the copper? There's the copper. Oh, ow! Alright, let's set her down. The elusive copper. Let's get as much as we can. We're gonna need a lot of it to power the portal. Get back to that portal and fire it up. Do you think Star Command knows about portal technology?
Nothing in my databases.
This might be really important research to share once we reconnect with Starfleet. Gosh, I hate these acidic planets. They're just the worst. I hope Apollo doesn't think I picked this planet on purpose. And here we go. That's all of them. Oh, something's happening. Traveler capture loop enabled. Anomaly event contained. The portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. Request the planet's address. Okay, here are the glyphs. So we've got a bird, a face, another face, a dinosaur, the Triforce, praise the sun, DreamWorks, another bird, praise the sun, now you're thinking with portals. No, that's now you're thinking with portals. And the theremin. Cool. Computer, you got all that?
Got it.
Great. The portal is on, so once Apollo gets the address, he can meet us here. So let's get back to the holo terminus. Okay, so there's a holo terminus on this planet, but it wants us to go to the one not on this planet, because that makes sense. Woo, this storm is nasty. Okay, there's the landing spot. I might just sit here and wait out the storm. Finally, the planet's blue again. I like that tune. Might have to make that my theme song. Holo terminus activated. You realize if this works, this might be the last time we have to use the space phone? Tune to Apollo. There he is. Good news, my man. Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. My suit is upgraded, my stomach is full, and I've hired a geek to look after my farm. You have a farm? No, that's not relevant. Yes, we're ready. As I look at Apollo, I think of all that I saw within the portal, of what happened to Artemis when they walked that same path. I think of the face of the Atlas, of the way NATO warned me. I do not know if the portals are safe. It's a risk we have to take. I give Apollo the glyphs, asking them to take care to remember what happened to Artemis. They assure me they will, promising to see me soon. Before I go, they advise me to find out what I can from the so-called null. They warn me to be careful too. Whoa. Okay, just close on me. Oh, speaking of null. 2 lost souls. One who cared too much, one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Alright, Riddler. Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did once upon a time. I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. Hey, don't pin this on me. Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with portals, but whatever you did, I am here now and I need your help. No, what you need is a punch to the face, but I can't because you're a hologram. You lied to me about Artemis. The Atlas. It is not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Why do you need my help? The Sentinels do not just keep the peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper than that, seeking out anomalies in the multiversal structure and eliminating them from existence. Have you looked at me? What do you think a Sentinel would do if they came across my form? No, it has to be you, traveler. Okay, so I'm your fall guy. There's an observatory nearby. It will lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There you will find the first secret. I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names, but it is terrified. It is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering, no matter the cost. Fine, but this doesn't mean I like you. I don't trust that guy. Well, I guess we got nothing better to do until Apollo makes it through the portal. Observatory, dead ahead. Wait. I know it might be a waste of time, but I feel like I should go report to Nada and Polo. Don't you even look at my face. You are becoming more visible to Nada, traveler friend. Your eyes lend themselves to our small convergence. This makes Nada happy. Nada is not happy with other events. Artemis entity perished in the portal. Portals are infected. Vectors of corruption. Apollo entity will only spread corruption. Danger. What do you mean? Atlas Falsity watches the portals. Portals belong to them. Those who enter may belong to Atlas Falsity. Great danger. As usual. Some information, no advice. Nada friend does not trust the portals, scared of rampancy of the Crimson Hunter, but I do not fear in the same way. What might we discover, traveler friend? What might we learn from them? They have the same roots as you, as our home, as all this universe. So why is Nada afraid? Nada is scared we may lose our home. I am scared I will forget the world outside it. Do not let us forget, traveler friend. Okay, I'll do my best. Observatory. Wait, this isn't the place with whispering eggs, is it?
Please no.
No, we're good. Phew! Hello? Is anyone home? Nope. No one's here. Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open, the logs ready for me to read. This observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station, manned by a Gex specialist. A translator, they were accused of questioning things that should not be questioned, of sowing the seeds of dissent. But it appears this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist, and events that did not happen. That Gek went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of a Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There's a signal on the console, a warning on repeat, 16 short bursts of data in the loop. Extract coordinates. I extract coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed ship awaits me on another world. Oh, no! You can't even see anything. There's clouds everywhere. Why do you have to do that? All right, where is this crash site? Aha! Back on the other planet. Boy, they just keep zipping me back and forth between these two planets, don't they? There it is. Whoa, that is a big crash. Let's set her down and investigate. There's the signal beacon. Whee! Let's see what it says. Crew manifest missing. Limited data available. Read log. Oh, I need a log encryption key. I wonder if that's in the wreckage. Probably, right? Logs to access the ship's computer would be in the ship. Bingo was his name. Oh. I do not know who will read this message. I do not know if anyone will survive, but I must die as I lived. I will record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching. Time passed and the Sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 54.2 standard minutes? What? Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end. To their credit, they concealed me with their flotillas as I headed towards the center. Towards the center of the galaxy? Log integrity compromised. Patching. They are coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The Sentinels have found me. Oh, this is getting good. I told Nada to leave. I told them we already know. All of us, we are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10 just like me. 1,000, 1,000,000. Another universe? We are not alone, for every soul is many. Even in the face of 16, we must declare that we lived. We existed, no matter the horror of the end. They are at my door. Error. Unexpected log termination. Okay. The plot thickens. Back to the Hollow Terminus to talk to Null. Which one is it sending me to? Oh no, it's the one on the other planet. Of course. Why go to the Hollow Terminus here when you can waste fuel traveling to a different planet? I wish to speak to Null. What did you find out there? Tell me everything. Okay, it's kind of a long story. I tell Null of the freighter and its recordings, how it spoke of a world where the Sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveler and a single Korvax entity. I chose my words with care.
Good not to mention Nada.
You think I do not know who that Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? But I had to be sure of what I expected. I know it now. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. Well, maybe I'm just good at reading. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse, dimensions where things happened differently, but there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all, a singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move between dimensions at will. So what are the Sentinels? They served the Atlas once. They were guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. They hunted for errors within the universes, preventing destruction and loss of life. The annihilation recorded in that log. Well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. Well, how do you know? I have been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know had you seen the things that I have seen. That's a non-answer. I was the traveler who corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can from each species before we decide what to do. Visit a Vy'keen station and speak with them. I will translate. Mr. Cartographer, I presume. Gra, honorable war, Gonghu, the Vy'keen battle with weapons and with... Can you tell me about your lore? As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly the Vy'keen's words ring clear. Gra, pathetic interloper. Prying into Vy'keen's secrets, cowardly spy. I should kill. Gra, no, please don't kill. Don't kill. But traveler must be aided. Such is the command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Vy'keen glory. Then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this. Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words. Gra. Okay. To the ship! Legacy of Muir something. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Vy'keen shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Vy'keen warriors, spells from the Mark of Stone. Speak in Vy'keen. Gra? As I speak, my voice is seized by an unknown power. I roar, taking myself by surprise. None hamper the path towards the Sentinels. They must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. Cool. So it has been written, so it shall come to be. This is the Vy'keen swear. Grah! I call out once more, my throat harsh and grasping, the sound guttural. Words spill forth. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Vy'keen shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. Okay. As the words fade, their lines still resonate in my vision. I find myself possessing an ancient tome. Vy'keen tablet. Uh-oh. Sentinels. Oh, here they come. Hey, I'm back. Rah, you have communed with Herc. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. What can you tell me about the Atlas? Grah, do not speak that name. Only pathetic beings worship liar Atlas. Why is the Atlas a liar? Any being that claims to be a god is not one, interloper. Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle brother Nal did not. They died for a false dream. I don't know who that is. The Vy'keen tells me of their history, of wars with the Gek, of Korvax slaves and tyrannous empires. The Vy'keen suggests that if Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I'm about to leave when I notice something in the Vy'keen's terminal. 2 numbers blinking endlessly. They feel familiar. Ask about 16. Grah. What? Interloper, what face are... The Vy'keen is visibly pained by the mention of the number, staring at their terminal as if they have seen it for the first time. Their words slur, a strange sound enters every sentence. Sorry? Didn't mean to upset you. Alright, I gotta go to a Korvax system now, but I wonder, can I just take my whole freighter with me?
The freighter has hyperdrive installed.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you again. Don't mind me, we're just warping to another system. There's us. Aha, right next door. How convenient. Here we go.